welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If so, you can subscribe. The button is always down below. I post beauty, lifestyle, panning, and more, which is what today's gonna be. And honestly, I might be filming panning after panning after panning update today, so that's fun. But today I will be updating my deck of panning project pan. This is the last update before the finale, which is crazy. And stuff, and yeah, last update before the finale. I feel like this flew by, which I said in my Partners in Cream project as well. It just, I don't know, everything feels like it just has been going so fast, especially recently. Like, we hit September and October, and now we're here at the last updates before all my finales, which is always crazy. I love this project. It was created by Emily and Max. I'll leave all the information on the project down below, but basically it's based off a deck of cards. There's a game board. It's a lot of fun. I have enjoyed this project in this second year I'm doing this project, and yeah, don't have too much too much to say for this update, but I'm still excited, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is my Tarte lip that's been in this whole time. This is the Juicy Maracuja lip. This is, I believe, in the shade Raspberry. It's just this color that's like a nice, pretty, like pinky red color and stuff. It is a twist up, so I can't really show you guys progress, but I have a goal of using this 15 times. I've used this around like 5 times. I haven't used it a lot, but I'm hoping to amp up the usages for the last update, of course, and we'll see if that happens. We'll see where we're at in the next update, of course. We'll see. But I'm trying. I really am. And, you know, that's all that matters, I guess. And I'm only really like, this is fun. And, you know, we get where we get. Okay, so the next thing I have in this project is this Too Faced blush in this shade Baby Love. This blush was discontinued a long time ago, and sadly so, because it's really good. That's what we're looking like right now. I don't have progress pictures because I've been terrible at that this year. I don't have progress pictures because I've been terrible at that this year, but you know, we'll survive. I have used this blush about 8 times, so we have 7 more usages left with this one and stuff. Such a pretty blush. I'm not wearing it today, but I have worn it a bit. So yeah, we're really rolling through these, which is a good thing. So next I have my Enlighten Highlight. I believe this has only been for a few updates. I have used this, I think, like 10 times. So I'm counting like 7 more usages left with this and stuff. This is just a really pretty highlight. It's the Rare Beauty Enlighten. I don't know if I really showed that. And I've had this in several projects. Always, this is like the thing I'm like, oh, I want to just get use on it. And that's always where I've gone with that. So that's fun. And I don't really have much more to say about that one. So next I have my Keys blush, which I've only used like 3 times. I guess technically 4 because I used this today. And stuff. This is what it's looking like. Literally no progress. I don't even know if it's gonna focus. So that's fun. I really only put this in because it is newer. I believe this is for like one of the prompts. It's like newest thing in my collection. I believe this is new at the time I added it in. So I have like 12 usages left. I highly doubt I'll get there by the finale, but I just want to keep using it, and that's really all I care about. So then I have my bronzer, which I kind of got confused of which project this was in. I'm not gonna lie, I always forget what project I put each item in sometimes. But this is the this is the NARS Laguna bronzer. I've used this, I want to say like 3 to 5 times. So we have a bit with this. I think I'm gonna try and hit like a 15 use goal with this. There's no progress with this really, because I believe added this in, but I do want to keep using this. It's one of my, like, I do like the shade and I like it, the formula, but you know, we're gonna keep working with it also because like NARS isn't cruelty free, and I'm always like adding non-cruelty free things into projects. Lastly, I feel like this is good progress. This is my Sheeny B Miami highlight. I don't really know how many times I've used this because I don't always mark it down when I'm doing my makeup, but I think I've used this 8 times, maybe more. I know in my last update I said that like this is probably close to hitting pan, and we did end up hitting pan. And that's what it's looking like. I feel like that's pretty good progress. I'll try to get a screenshot from the last video to show you guys, but that's what we're looking like. We have a little bit around the edge and then we have a little bit on the other side. And I've been really good with highlights these last couple months, like using them, and I feel like if I tried, I could probably get that used up by the finale, which would be really awesome to get another highlighter out of my collection and stuff. That would be great, like really, really great. So we'll see if that happens and stuff, but yeah, that's where we're at. So since this is the last update, well, not the last update before the finale, so we obviously finale, you don't add anything in and we get ready for the intro for next year. Since that's that, I do want to add something in just because it's fun to to pick cards, so we're gonna do that and stuff. So let's do that because I want to keep everything that's in. I don't want to roll something out just to roll something out, but I still want to be able to roll a card for the last time for 2022. So I'm just gonna shuffle my cards, which you guys know I suck at, so I'm just gonna get through this part. Okay, so now we're gonna just pick a random card. Let's pick that one. So we have a Queen of Spades. That's fun. I'm gonna go, okay, so Queen is one of those cards that doesn't change. So the Queen of Spades is represent another project, which I think I did this last time where I took one of the prompts that was in the roulette style project pan and I used that. So I think I'm gonna do that again just because I want to be able to use those prompts since that project didn't come back this year. I don't know if there's any plans in the future for it to come back, just because I know one of the creators of that project doesn't post on YouTube anymore. So I'm actually gonna go find that. I'm gonna go find that spreadsheet. Okay, so I just pulled up my roulette spreadsheet and I have 133 prompts in there. Can't remember if I took out the prompt I've used before out of there, but I'm just gonna go pull up my pretty random. Okay, so I'm pulling up pretty random. I don't know if you guys can read that, but it says 123. Focus. We got 123, so let's see what that one is. 123 is something you are afraid to pan. It's actually not a bad prompt for basically the last update of the year, because like the finale is like updating you on overall progress. So I'm gonna go pick that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I actually picked my item like fairly quickly, which is pretty impressive. So I decided to pick this Anastasia ABH liquid lipstick. It has powder stuck on it right now, but that's okay and stuff. I don't really have progress on this, and I think I might have panned this in something before. The reason why I'm adding this in is because I feel like I'm not panning liquid lipsticks just because I find that like I just don't pan them because I feel like they take forever. I probably wouldn't pan, but I recently saw a hack, and I have done a TikTok on this, where you basically take any like liquid lipstick you have, you put some of the product on your hand and you mix it in with concealer and you can make a liquid blush that way. And I use that and it works so well, so I might try and do that. I'm gonna do a low goal for this though, so I'm gonna do only like 10 usages and we'll see where we're at in the finale. So I figured this would be a fun product to add in and try and work on. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this update for my deck of panning. Be sure to give a thumbs up. Let me know how your projects are going at this point. I'd love to know, or any other projects you're in, let me know. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.